Wakey, wakey, my darling. Oh, there's no need to struggle, baby. Those restraints aren't going anywhere, and you're only going to tire yourself out again. Like you did, yesterday. You know, I thought everything would go perfectly. Now, I know that sounds really overconfident of me, seeing as I don't exactly have much experience with the whole, kidnapping thing, but I did spend ages planning how to get you here. I can't lie, it was pretty fun, since looking at you happens to be one of my favorite things to do. The timing was great. The sedatives kicked in the exact moment you always go out to throw out the trash every week. And nobody saw me as I swept you away like a guardian angel. Not that they would dare do anything about it. And I tucked you in, and you looked so adorable as you slept. As you always do, of course. But then, when you woke up, you weren't nearly as happy as I thought you would be. In fact, you said some really mean things to me. Have I ever told you how much better your voice sounds when you aren't cussing me out or calling for help? In fact, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Don't worry. I can never be mad at you, my love. I understand that you'd be surprised, suddenly waking up somewhere entirely different. You'll get used to it, in time. But I hope you understand. I had to make sure you didn't have the energy to do that again. And besides, think of the restraints and that sleepy feeling as an excuse to chat with me. Silver linings, am I right? However, I will admit your reaction has messed things up a bit. I had to take care of a lot more cleanup today, all on my own. Oh, the things we do for love. It was hard work, but there isn't anything I wouldn't do to keep you safe. On a brighter note, though, at least none of those nosy people back in your neighborhood can take you away from me now. Hurt them? Oh no, sweetheart, I would never do that. That ended up getting way too messy, and it would be a waste of so much time and effort that I could be spending with you instead. Well, some of them needed a little bit of persuasion to focus on themselves, a bit of cheerful support from me, as I told them all about the journeys you'll be making around the world. That isn't actually a lie, though. You've had quite the trip already, and I'd love to travel the world with you at some point. Anyway, all distractions are out of the picture. It's not like they'll remember you in a week or two. They could never care about you like I do. I really do love you, you know that? More than anything. From the first second I saw you, it was love at first sight. I just had to get more. And can you blame me? You're so perfect in every way. You're sweet and sexy, and every time I see you, my heart flutters. And now that you're right here with me for the first time, now that you know how I feel, I just feel so giddy. You make me the happiest woman alive. It's like a dream come true, getting the chance to look at your beautiful face up close as much as I want. And those pretty lips of yours. Oh? What? Darling, just let me kiss you. Hey, stop it. Crazy is a strong word. You're still afraid of me, aren't you? How could I let you go? I can't lose you. I won't. I know you love me too. There's no reason to be this difficult. It's okay. It's not your fault. You're just a little confused, that's all. I'm sorry, my love. I really am. I didn't want to have to do this. I swear it was the last resort, but there is something else I was doing while I was making preparations. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't part of the initial plan, but there was this book that just called to me one day while I, went along with you to the library. Brainwashing for Dummies. A few guides and YouTube binges later, and I think I kind of have the hang of it. So if you aren't able to realize how much you love me yet, I'll have to help you along a little bit. And then we can finally be together. I told you already, there is nothing I wouldn't do for us. I can't help it. I love you too much. Now, would you do me a favor and look into my eyes? There's no need to be scared. It's not like it'll hurt. With the dose I gave you, it's not like you have the power to try squirming out of your restraints. So it'll be a lot faster if you just let me. Okay, fine. Be like that then. Close your eyes if you want. You can't really cover your ears though, can you? I know you're trying your hardest not to listen to my voice, and that is okay. You don't have to pay attention to the words I'm saying. I don't mind. But you can't help but notice how overwhelmingly tired your body feels. After all, that movement, and with those chemicals flowing through you, it's all just so exhausting. You feel so sleepy, and the more you pay attention to this feeling, the sleepier you'll feel. God, so draining just thinking about it, isn't it? I bet you're so desperately in need of a nice, relaxing bit of comfort. Something to distract you from the fatigue in your body. And doesn't it feel comforting when I speak like this? When my soft, soothing voice drifts into your ears? Of course, you don't want to listen to the words I'm saying, since you obviously don't want to be brainwashed. But there is no harm in just enjoying the way they sound, right? So you can find that comfort you crave in my voice. Focus on the way it sounds. I wouldn't blame you if you did. The melody of my speech, the intonation of my words, how they rise and fall in such a calming way. It makes you feel so safe, so peaceful, so sleepy. So sleepy, you start to forget what you were so worried about. You begin to lose yourself in the sound of my voice. It is just so hard to try and resist my words when they are so nice to listen to. Perhaps, instead of resisting, you should just ignore them instead. That sounds so much easier. And it's pretty much the same thing. You'll notice the effect they have on you because you are so focused on how they sound, which is why you don't mind at all when you feel my words slip deeper into your head, trickling deeper and deeper into the back of your mind with every breath you take in, and with every breath you take out, everything else fades into the background, and every second is another wall that crumbles away, and every moment is another moment my voice spends softening your mind, and it just feels so amazing. The tension seems to vanish from every cell in your body. You don't even notice how you begin to drift, how my voice leaves your mind fuzzy, how it drags you down, because you love listening to my voice. You can feel the devotion I have for you in every syllable, and it puts you at ease, filling you with a warm glow that washes over every single part of you. So you keep listening to my voice because it feels nice, because you don't want these feelings to stop. And you listen, and you listen, and you listen, until it no longer becomes a choice. It becomes something you need. You can't stop. How could you even think about stopping? You need more of my voice. It fills you with a buzz you can't get enough of, buzzing away in the back of your mind, buzzing away in the whole of your body, so you allow it to fill you up more and more. It gets so much harder to think with my voice in your head as I take up more and more room. Thoughts start trickling down, down, down your body, leaving your mind entirely. Stress, worries, all of it just fades away as you sink, as you breathe for me. Breathe in my voice. Breathe out your resistance. Breathe in my voice. Breathe out your thoughts. Breathe in my voice. Breathe out your will. Breathe in my voice. Breathe out your mind. That's it, sweetheart. Don't you love this heavenly feeling of mindlessness you only get from listening to me? From giving up control to me? It is so easy, but it is even easier to empty your mind. Just let your mind shut down and let my voice guide it into trance. Let your guard drop, dropping for me, wrapped in this feeling of love as my voice takes over. Free will replaced with the desire to fall for me. Resistance replaced with the need to submit to me. And you keep falling on the edge of letting go completely. Giving in now as you sleep. Mind empty, mind blank, so soft and easy to mold. Good pet, it's so good to finally see you listening to me. With me by your side, you have absolutely nothing to worry about at all. I'll take such good care of your mind. And now, as you savor the feeling of me in your head, I can just take the opportunity to slip in a few nice thoughts, like, you love me, or you can't stop thinking about me. Maybe you're obsessed with me. How about all you want to do is make me happy? This is only the beginning, sweetheart. The first day of the rest of our lives together. There's still so much I have to do with your mind, but that can wait. All I want to do right now is have my arms wrapped around you, the warmth of my body against yours, my voice swimming in your ears, lulling your foggy mind down into drowsiness, down into sleep. Sink into that feeling, the feeling of the very last reserves of energy leaving your body. Let go and go to sleep. Sleep for me as I put you back together. Good pet. To all of my patrons, thank you so much for supporting me. And to my spirit guides, Derp, Zoe, Raptor, Wolva, and Doofy. Thank you so, so, so much.